You have to visualize success, speak victory into existence, and most of all, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, it's never going to happen for you. It'll never happen. You trying to lead a team and you don't believe in yourself, and you don't believe in the plan, and you don't believe in what you're doing, it's never going to come out right. I've been in and out here. I've been in conference this last week, eating lunch, speaking on franchise owners. I don't know if y'all know, I come making music, doing movies, Hollywood, whatever. I never have more fun than when I come to conference. I get to sit down, hear your stories, tell you my stories, try to motivate you. This is my family, man. I love coming to conference, right? So everywhere I've been, everybody's been telling me, Joe, you got to tell that story about your mother. You got to tell that story about your mother. I try to switch it up every time I come here, but they ask so much. There's so many requests. I'm going to tell you the story about my mother. It's about belief. One day was the best day of my life. I had got signed to be a recording artist with a major label. I rushed to my mother's house to give her the good news. And when I seen her, she was in tears. She was depressed. And I was like, yo, Ma, I got signed. And she was like, Joe, I got bad news. I was just a kid, too. I was maybe 19. She looked at me and said, Joe, they just told me I was diagnosed with cancer. So I look at my mother and I say, yo, Ma, they tell you got cancer? She was like, yeah, they say I got throat cancer. It's really, really bad. So I go to the doctor with her the next day. So I speak to the doctor. The doctor says, look, it's really no chance for your mother. If she was my mother, I would just take her home and let her be home for the remainder of maybe 4 to 6 months, and that'll be that, and enjoy your mother's company. So my mother had asked the doctor and said, Doc, is there any chance in the world that I could make it? And the doctor told her, well, there's a 1% chance, but I don't even think even if you make it through the surgery, you'll live. So my mother looked at me, she started crying and smiling, and she said, Joey, I believe I'm the 1%. I believe I'm the 1%. So I look at my mother, tears in my eyes, we smile at each other, and we say, I believe 1%. Sure enough, she went into the surgery. She came out 13 hours later. Her head was as big as a basketball. Her tongue was this big. They cut her from ear to ear. But thank God, when the swelling and everything went down, it's 28 years later, and my mother's still with us, alive and well. You have to believe. It's the only way you'll become successful. You have to believe in yourself.